Coming off a strong performance at Grand Valley State a week earlier, the North Central men's track and field team getting a chance to host a meet of its own, the Cardinal Opener. UW Oshkosh, UW La Crosse, and Carthage, the teams in attendance, and let's start with the hurdles. 60 finals has 5 Cardinals in it. Kyle Hilton finishing fastest among them, 8.67 time, closely followed by Zion Mason's 8.7, Oshkosh taking the top 2 spots. Next to the 60 dash, another 3 NCC runners in this one, and check out Brandon Cruz. 7.1 time tops the field, and we'll see Cruz again in a little bit. To the race of endurance, the 5,000 meter run. This has been a staple for NCC over the years, and well, don't expect anything to change anytime soon. After taking CCIW track and field honors last week, Nolan McKenna dominating again, topping the race with a 14:35 time. All-American Zach Plank just 4 seconds behind him. Dhruval Patel and Zach Hurd finishing 3rd and 4th. Overall, the Cardinals posting the 1st, 4th, 5th, and 6th fastest times in the nation to this point in the season.
We're still doing a lot of strength work, but early on in the season, it's going really well. I'm finally adjusting to the program and the training as a whole, and I think it's really paying off. I love training with the team and just everything about it. Great coaches, great atmosphere, everything. It's absolutely amazing. You look at those guys; they're great role models to look up to and learn from. And then just in training, I feel I could run with them in training. I know I could run with them in races, and it's awesome to be a part of.
Let's go to some field events. Vince Olanacek emerging as North Central's top weight throwers, tossing at 40 feet 5 inches to finish 5th. Over to the jumping area now. Checking out the high jumpers first. Football player turned track athlete Michael LeBlanc clearing a height of 1.76. That's good for 4th. Kyle Olson one-upping him with a 1.91, but the winner, that's Adam Pokluk, who scrapes over 2.07 meters for the win. That's the 3rd best mark in Division III this year. Going from high to long, Wesley McQuaid leaping for NCC. His best mark, 20 feet 5 inches, placing him 5th in the meet.
I feel pretty good, starting the season off strong. Grand Valley I didn't start off how I wanted to start off, but this season I'm starting off right where I left off, outdoor season, starting to get back in the swing of things and starting to pick up, where I left off, which is a comforting feeling. And we're really excited about this season too because we're coming in off a great fall, season, a lot of good times and time trials, really good, really strength-wise, and we're just coming along really well. So really excited about this season and next season as well. We're having good workouts. Grammy is giving us a lot of good, workouts, and we're just trusting him and whatever we have. And we're from what I see from the team and myself. We're coming off on a really strong fall. We're coming off really strong just from this meet and off of Grand Valley as well. So really excited about how we're going to move forward, and it's just working hard and just trusting our coaches and what they say.
Back to throwing heavy things. Caleb Lundquist measuring up the field before shot put. The junior shooting the weighted ball farther than all but one. His best throw, 43 feet 3¼ inches. Returning to the runway, Chaka Bolton ready for liftoff in the triple jump. The freshman completing a journey of 39 feet 8¾ inches to take 2nd in the meet. To the mile, North Central with 5 competitors in the field, a couple of juniors, a sophomore, and 2 freshmen. Down the home stretch, Carthage pulls out the top 2 slots. NCC's fastest time belongs to Tyler Hampton. He crosses 5 seconds behind the leader for a 4:36 time, 4th place finish. Time for the 400-meter run. It features the All-American 4x4 team from last year. Peyton Perron, Daniel Spacca-Panicia, Zach Herby, and then Ben Nordman will follow in the next heat. But they're all competing as individuals, and Perron taking the top spot with a 49:91 time. Spock 3rd, Kirby 5th, Nordman 7th, NCC's Josh Martin placing 4th as well. Doubling the length in the 800-meter run. The Cardinals pounding out some victories in Heat 1, including Jacob Jeskowiak. NCC's top finisher, that'd be Michael Anderson. 5th place finish with a 1:57 time. To the 200-meter, just one go around the track. I said we'd see Cruz again. I forgot to mention that he'd be a blur again. Winner in the 200-meter. 22:65 time, just edging out teammate Maceo Finley, who claims 2nd. Speaking of winners, North Central asserting its dominance in the 3,000-meter, top 6 spots, including 1st place Ian Irvine with an 8:53 time. Onward and upward to pole vault, another major strong point for NCC. Spencer LaHaye soaring to a third-place finish, clearing 15 feet 11 1/4 inches, which is now 5th best in the country. As for the winner, Luke Winder. He flies over the bar, set a shade under 17 feet on his first attempt. He then proceeds to set the facility record at 17 feet 11 inches. That, my friends, easily the best mark in Division III. No surprise, he's a 4-time national champ. Final event of the night. We return to that All-American 4x4 team doing what they do best, the 4x4. Spock starts and hands off in quick order. Kirby rounding the turn on the 4th lap in pretty good shape. Nordman keeping strong on the 3rd leg, and he hands off to Perron, and that's the ball game. North Central runs away with the meet with 271 points, and looking like another strong contender for indoor nationals, which will be held at NCC in early March.
Right now it's a lot about just getting in the work and then making sure that we're able to improve each week. Really, like, our goal is to come out during outdoor season, so right now being mid-distance, we hit the track for the first time Monday, so not really doing a whole lot of speed stuff, so it's nice to get in the meet. We had a great weekend last week at Grand Valley, so right now it's more just getting a feel for being back home. It's really nice not having to travel, so that's fun. But yeah, a lot of guys that didn't get a chance to go last week, this is their first opportunity to show the coaches where they're at and improve from there. So yeah, it's fun.
And everybody's got amazing training going on right now. We're definitely in the thick of it, so people's legs are pretty tired, and right now we're not truly focused on times or being fast. We're just trying to get out there and get a reference to where we can be later on in the season. So for myself, obviously wasn't the fastest race I've ever run, but I suffered an injury during the All-D term, so I've only been back for a couple weeks now doing consistent training, and I have about 4 workouts under my belt. So I can't complain too much, but I know there's more to come and better weeks of training left ahead. He has definitely come out of his shell, has definitely found his niche here and on the track, and we expected that from him, really. Obviously, is looking back at his history and seeing what he's capable of doing. We had full confidence in Nolan coming into indoor and obviously outdoor as well.